Cool. So, I've made a realization that I'm pretty sure I'd be willing to get a job if it allowed me to go and create whyspia, this kind of haven for alignment on the side. And specifically, I'm not really giving you context here, but specifically I mean in Japan. So I can see myself living in Japan on the second floor of a house. The first floor is where the business actually is, that people come for alignment, home, vibes, connection. Um, I almost feel like I could see myself working on the idea market mission again part time while building Wispia. And maybe that's just because that's my main contracting job I've done, and there's potentially some resonance there still. Uh, I'm pretty sure I wrote that bullet point to kind of assure myself that I can get freelance work anywhere in the world. Uh, when I say building Wispia, what do I really mean? I mean two things. So, one, internally, a home of people that just want to build beautiful things and learn. Two, outward, there's the outwardly facing service. So, a haven for finding alignment plus building tools that make alignment possible anywhere. So, it's even better if I can find people that are willing to commit to both of those. Have not found that. Um, and I feel like I've kind of got like touches of both one and two, but no like true tangible things, I would say. So the worry is that I end up in Japan in a house alone, being a wage slave yet again, and making no progress in making Wispia full time. And Wispia is my mission, so I definitely want to make that full time. But how could I even make this haven for alignment and vibes make me money? So, one quick idea is be a therapist, but that requires like years of school, and being a therapist isn't even really what I want to do. So then it's like, okay, what do I want to do outwardly for others? I'd say the life coach path resonates a bit more, and I was kind of curious if there's any Japanese life coaches that could mentor me. Because, they're kind of doing something like therapy, but it's more tailored to them, and it's more tailored to the person they're helping, which is more Buddhist than just regular therapy, if that makes sense. I noted that I also like the idea of a techno temple and finding a way to survive like a temple somehow. So they provide services to the public for free, and then the public, if they want to, provides resources back to them. Um, so yeah, there's so many moving pieces, and this is why it's so hard to explain this to everybody. And even in this video, I didn't start off by explaining all the context, so I know there's like a bunch of confusing stuff here I'm saying, but I'm just going one by one on these bullet points. That's the point of I'm trying to get used to saying stuff that doesn't make sense. I'm really bad at doing that. But yeah, one thing that is a must for me going into the future, I want to build tech for my home, my community, especially social tech. I don't want to build it for a business. I mean, it's okay if I build it for the world, like it scales up to the world, but I want to start off building it for my home, my community. And I find my community is global because of how connected we are digitally now. So there's some nuance there, but I'm not going to go into that now. So I want to help people that explicitly want to get aligned, get more aligned in life. So asking my main question, and for those that feel lack, finding ways to help them. How would I help? My main question, that is, do you feel like you're aligned enough with the people, places, and rhythms of your life? Right now, I'm kind of this is it, it's the same thing. Like I'm moving towards the same thing no matter what, but I'm still playing with the branding of the words. Like, should I use the word aligned or should I use connection or connected? Do you feel connected enough? I'm not sure. Aligned feels a little bit more cold. And then, yeah, I just finished off by pondering on what I could do. I can listen. I know I can listen. I can ask questions that hopefully direct people towards alignment and their heart. I can try to connect people with those that could help better than me. I'm a connector. I'm a questioner. I'm a listener. I am very good at organization. I can often be an organization monster. So I could help them organize what they say to point them towards alignment slash heart. For example, organizing their desires, organizing their feelings. A lot of times they're just like these ambient energies inside, but if you write them down for the first time, you're like, oh shoot, now it's out on paper. Now it makes more sense. And then the last one, I can use tech I've built to further make the above possible. And what I mean by that is using the tech that I built, that really no one else has built, to further do all these things like listening, asking questions. I'm not too big into AI tech right now, but could use that. But a lot of the tech I've made is more about just making what people want explicit so that they can better understand themselves and others. So yeah.